Hi and welcome to the Penang Heritage Food Trail. I'm Aerilynn and I'm your host for today. Now the Penang Heritage Food Trail is presented to you by HTC and it is about food lovers venturing into Georgetown, Penang, recently recognized as the UNESCO World Heritage Site, in search of exciting places, interesting food and fascinating stories. Now the Penang Heritage Food Trail is presented to you by HTC, one of the world's largest smartphone manufacturer, organized by yourfoodreview.com, where you can find great places to go, in partnership with In Penang, your premier society and tourism magazine, and produced by Squalid. Now last but not least, this is supported by the Penang State Tourism Exco. Now without further ado, let's go check it out.
In this episode, we discover Soul Kitchen, located at Mantri Street. This Italian-style eating establishment is open for lunch as well as dinner daily, except Tuesday. Serving simple, home-cooked Italian food, the owners behind Soul Kitchen is a quirky Malaysian-German couple, Tonio and Michelle. The service here is casual yet personal, prices are reasonable, and the food is modest but plentiful. All meals are cooked a la minute, as they believe this is the best way to cook. Fresh, healthy, and simple, this is the philosophy at Soul Kitchen.
I'm now here with Michelle and Tonio, who are both the owners of Soul Kitchen, and here's an interesting story about them. They met in Munich, they got engaged in Venice, they lived in Berlin, they got married in KL, and now they're cooking up a storm in Penang right here at Soul Kitchen. So let's find out a bit about them. Michelle and Tonio, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm married to a German 5 years ago, and he loves to cook.
Yeah, I'm Tonio. I'm actually the chef here. My wife is the boss. So we have a clear hierarchy here. And well, I'm taking care of the food while Michelle is taking care of the business.
So can you tell us, how did you come up with this quaint little restaurant called Soul Kitchen?
Well, we were living in Berlin, as you already mentioned, and we were thinking of leaving Germany because my wife Michelle didn't like the weather so much. It was getting too cold. So we were thinking of plans, what we could do and how we could continue with earning money. And then in 2009 we came here the first time. My wife suggested, why not have a look at Penang, because we didn't really want to live in KL. And so we came here and had a 2 or 3 week stay here in Penang and liked it a lot. So we were very lucky, and then we found through an agent this premise here, and then that was pretty much the decision. I mean, after that we started to rent that place and started to sell all our things in Germany, and just came over here and opened, you know.
Okay, thank you. So I noticed that the name Soul Kitchen is called Soul Kitchen Trattoria. Could you explain what is Trattoria?
Trattoria is an Italian word, simply means a small restaurant serving simple home-cooked food. And we serve Italian food here.
Basically we serve pastas, pizzas, salads, soups. Most of it is done like on the minute. We don't prepare any food, so we follow the philosophy of very simple, cooked, fresh, healthy ingredients, and we try to keep it as simple as possible because we believe that is the way how food tastes the best.
I'm sure you get a lot of returnees to your place, but say for a first-time customer, what would they expect when they first step into Soul Kitchen?
Oh, when they first step into our place, there is a surprise for them because there is no printed menus that they cannot hold in the hand. But instead, I show them our big blackboards, and I ask them, is that big enough? Yeah, there is a main board and there's a special board. Well, some words are in Italian, some words are in English, just to ease, you know, the understanding. And ask them, what do you want to eat? You know, we have this. And if you feel like having it with tomato sauce or with olive oil or with cream sauce, or some say, I don't like cream, I don't like tomato. So, you know, we can mix and match, and I can tailor what they want. Yeah, that's our service. What is on the board is what we offer. But if they say, okay, I want this, but plus this, without this, okay, no problem.
So thank you very much, Michelle and Tonio, for spending some time with us and explaining a bit about Soul Kitchen. Thank you. listen to what the food lovers have to say about this place, Soul Kitchen. So we have with us here Zoe's and Kellogg. So what do you think of the food here?
The food is very nice, and then I love this place because it's very cozy and nice hangout place with friends. And then I love the dessert tiramisu so much.
Yeah, I would think of this place as some place like historical feeling. It's old, but it feels like home. The food is actually one of a kind, and I would say the food is quite fresh, and the taste is distinct on its own.
Now, one of the interesting segments about Penang Heritage Food Trail is not only about discovering the great food at these eateries, but the food lovers will also get a chance to participate in a very interesting game where the winners will actually walk away with a HTC Wildfire S. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. I'll be asking 6 questions and you have a chance to answer. All you need to do is just to put up your finger when you know the answer. Okay, you can refer to your notes beforehand, you can look around, check around, but the minute you put up the finger, you will have to answer already. Okay, and then also there's actually a lifeline here. You have a chance to use it only 3 times throughout the whole 6 episodes. This lifeline will help you to get your answers from the owner of the particular eateries. Okay, so is everybody ready? What is 3 out of 6 pasta dishes for the weekday lunch set? Okay, we have Brendan.
Salsiccia, fungi, and puttanesca.
Alright, that's correct, so 1 point for you. Alright, listen up, second question. What is the secret to Soul Kitchen's tiramisu? Ooh, Brendan again.
Homemade mascarpone cheese.
Correct, that's right, that's the correct answer, so 2 points, okay, to Brendan. Okay, next question. Is the coffee served in Soul Kitchen more acidic or full-bodied?
Okay, full-bodied.
Okay, congratulations, that's correct. 1 point to you. Okay, the next question. How much discount do you get if you have collected Soul Kitchen's weekday lunch flyer? Okay, Zoe is the first one, so
10%.
Alright, so 1 point to you. That's correct. That's the correct answer. 10% discount, okay? Okay, question number 5. This is an interesting one. Which celebrity first started his or her career in the premise of this Soul Kitchen?
I would like to use the lifeline for this answer, for this question.
Hello?
The question asked is that who is the celebrity who first started his or her career in this Soul Kitchen? May I know who is it?
Jimmy Choo.
Oh, it's Jimmy Choo! No wonder I can't search the answer in the web. Oh, I see. It's very nice. He started making shoes in this shop. Okay, so I've got the answer. The celebrity who started his career in this Soul Kitchen is Jimmy Choo.
Okay, that's right. So Jimmy Choo actually started his career in the premises of Soul Kitchen. He actually started his career in Hong Kong Shoe, where he started making shoe over at the other side. But before it was there, Hong Kong Shoe was actually located here. So it's actually in these premises that Jimmy Choo started his career, okay? Alright, so moving on to the final question to earn your score today. Okay, get ready. The final question is, what is a trattoria?
A trattoria is an Italian style eating establishment.
Alright, that's the correct answer. Okay, so that's the end of the first session of the question. Now we move on to the daring questions. Any of you have a chance to ask any of you a question of your own. Okay, and you still get to use your lifeline. But however, remember, you might lose your points to that person if he answers correctly, or he might win the points. Okay, so your points will either be given to him or you will take the points from him or her. Okay, so shall we start with who would like to be the first person to ask the first dare question? Put up your finger, please. Okay, we have Kellogg who will be asking the first dare question. So who would you like to ask to first? Point your finger at him or her. That would be John Call. Okay, so ask your question.
Who is the person who prepared the panna cotta in the kitchen earlier?
Okay, I guess that it's the chef, Tonio.
No. Yes. Michelle. It's Michelle.
Oh, sorry, you got the answer wrong. So 1 point is deducted and given to Kellogg. Okay, who would like to go for the next dare question? Oh, okay, we have another person who would dare someone else to dare too. He will dare Kellogg. Okay, so what is your question?
Okay, my question is, where can you buy this table?
Interesting question. Where can you buy this table? So I hope you know the answer as well. So Kellogg, what is your answer?
Let me think about it. I would use the lifeline. Hello, Tonio, is it? I would like to know, where does your table in your restaurant came from?
You cannot buy this table because it's custom made by our contractor.
I got the answer. It's actually custom made by their contractor, Mr. Leong.
Is that the right answer?
Correct.
Alright, so that was the correct answer. No points will be deducted or given because he actually used the lifeline. Okay, so moving on, we have 2 more dare questions to go if you'd like to go ahead with the dare question. Anyone? Okay, we have Sakura who will ask the dare question, and who you like to ask it to? Dang, 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 dang. So, okay, Sakura, come tell us what is your question.
Okay, John, what day does the restaurant close?
The answer is Tuesday.
That is the correct answer actually. So John will earn a point while Sakura will actually minus a point. Okay, seeing that no one is going to ask any more dare questions, we will wrap up the game session. So leading the game session today is John Kaw at 3 points. Yay! So there you have it, a little insight to Seoul Kitchen at Georgetown Penang. Now to find out more, go to yourfoodreview.com/Penang Heritage. I'm Aerilynn and see you in the next episode. Bye!